Salam sejahtera, hello konnichiwa, 大家好, 大家好. Welcome to Ubun YouTube channel. I'm Malaysian online voiceover artist Vivian. I'll share voice acting insights from my personal experience and understanding. I also encourage you to explore another resource to find what works best for you. If you are new and wondering what voice acting is all about, check out my previous video. I've linked it in the description. Last time we talked about how voice actors can work full-time or part-time. In Japan, most full-time voice actors sign contracts with agency. But some prefer the freedom of freelancing without signing with any company. Before diving into how to become a voice actor, today, I'd like to share the difference between agency-affiliated voice actors and freelance voice actors. So, why do some voice actors choose to sign contracts with agency? The function of agency is connecting voice actors to work opportunities. Agencies often have access to exclusive audition announcements. They will pick actors from their roster to attend these auditions. If the actor lands the job, the agency takes a percentage of the earning based on the contract terms. But here's something to watch out for. Some agencies charge fee even if you are not actively working. It's like paying them for access to audition opportunities. Unfortunately, scammers use this setup to trick aspiring actors. So please be aware and always research thoroughly before signing with any agency. Check if the agency is legitimate by looking into their recent projects, active clients, and the work their talents have been involved in. This reduces the possibility of being scammed. Different agencies also specialize in different types of work. Some focus on narration, others on video games or anime dubbing. When you are doing research, you can make sure their focus aligns with your goals. It's the type of work you are interested in. Now here's the tricky part. Sometimes agency work includes projects that may not align with your personal preference, like adult content. Sometimes it's hard to reject because rejecting this job can give you a reputation for being difficult to work with. So, before signing any contract, be clear about your boundaries and discuss them with the agency. Freelancers need to find their own audition opportunities and clients. Most freelancers have industry experience, connections, and a reputation that helps them get work. But there are some exceptions, like me, working as an online voice actor. As an online freelancer, you need to search for jobs on freelancing platforms. Some are free, and some you will need to pay. It's not just about voice acting. You are also responsible for recording, edit audio files, and negotiating work terms with clients. The best part? Freelancing gives you freedom. You can choose projects that excite you and skip the ones that don't align with your interests. Next, let me give you a sneak peek into the work process. At the voice acting school I attend, we start with auditions. If selected, we go to a studio for the recording. Here's an interesting fact. In Japan, the animations being dubbed are often unfinished during the recording. Sometimes the visuals are just rough sketches, and the scripts might only arrive days before the recording sessions. Voice actors need to prepare in advance. Practice your lines, take notes, and avoid mistakes during the actual recording to avoid any extension to the recording sessions. If there is a professional team for recording, they will rent a studio for sessions. Every voice actors gather in the studio early and get prepared for the recording. Due to the rented studio time limit, they often start actual recording right away, and there is no stopping for errors. All the mistakes will be fixed after the first full take. So no worries, If you are recording alongside senior voice actors, the pressure can be real. If the part needs you and other voice actors to record along, this means mistakes might mean delaying their schedule. It might cause inconvenience to others. So, if you are not confident, please prepare, write down notes, and practice by yourself before the recording starts. Reduce mistakes to the minimum. But don't worry, most seniors are super understanding. After all, they have been in your shoes before. Just do your best and enjoy the recording. For freelancers or projects that require self-recording, you might need to rent a studio or need to hire a professional sound engineering to help you record. Personally, I think having a home studio is the most ideal situation. It is more convenient. I'll share how I set my little home studio up in a future video. Based on my work experience on platforms, clients usually share their requirements upfront. Sometimes I'll need to submit a sample for approval. Once they confirm they need me to do the voiceover, they'll place an order on the platform. When the order starts, I'll start recording, editing, and will deliver the final audio to the client as soon as I finish my work. Here's a quick summary of the pros and cons between agency-affiliated voice actors and freelance voice actors. Pros of agency-affiliated actors: easier access to auditions and jobs, more secure payment process, support from industry professionals. At the same time, the cons of agency-affiliated voice actors: harder to decline undesirable jobs. Based on the contract, agency might require you to follow some specific rules and actions. If there are too many voice artists, the agency decides who will apply for the audition. The pros of freelance voice actors: flexible work schedule and environment. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Direct communication with clients. Freedom to take on any kind of projects. Meanwhile, the cons of freelance voice actors: it might be difficult to find auditions and jobs. Managing payments can be tricky. You need extra skills other than voiceover, such as audio recording, audio editing, and business management. No matter what kind of voice artist you are, the essence of being a voiceover artist is the same: delivering high-quality work that meets your client's needs and improve your skills. I would say voice acting is like running a convenience store. Your audio clips are the products on the shelves. You never know when a customer might walk in or whether they'll make a purchase. But I believe, as long as you keep offering good quality service and products, they'll keep coming back. I hope this video gives you a better understanding of how voice acting works. If you have any questions or thoughts about voice acting, feel free to leave a comment below. And as always, I will recommend you to do your own research to have a better understanding about voiceover. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.